Now, multiple chief election commissioners have written to Prime Minister Modi to request him to not go ahead with the bill which reduces the salary and allowances and other service conditions for CECs and election commissions to Cabinet Secretary instead of Supreme Court judges. They have gone on to say that government argument is that impeachment procedure of an CEC remains same as that of the Supreme Court judge, so their stature remains the same. There is no change in the salary too. Government idea instead is to align the perks and privileges of CECs and ECs with the top bureaucrats rather than the Supreme Court judges. And Election Commission of India has already voluntarily given up some of these perks, like only one LTC in a year of instead of 3. To give us more details about that, I have CNN News 18's Aman Sharma back with me on the broadcast. Aman, we have seen multiple protests in the past over these allowances issue also. Could you please elaborate what exactly are we bringing to our viewers?
Actually, the CEC bill has become very, very contentious for the current session. The government had included it in an earlier bulletin that this bill would be brought before Parliament, but in the current list of 8 bills that the government has listed to be brought before the Parliament in the current session beginning today, the bill is not yet there. There is no clarity if the CEC bill will actually come up before the Parliament in the current session or not. That said, multiple CECs have written to the Prime Minister to saying not go ahead with this bill because they say by bringing the salary, allowances and other service conditions of CECs and ECs at par with the Cabinet Secretary instead of it being at par with the Supreme Court judges at present, it reduces the stature of EC. It is a perception matter. It makes one feel that EC is being downgraded. On the other hand, the government argument is very clear that their salary structure remains the same. The salary structure of a Cabinet Secretary or that of a Supreme Court judge remains the same. There is no change to the salary structure. In fact, the clause in the new bill where the impeachment of a CEC or an EC, that also remains, the procedure remains the same, that of an SC judge. So in fact, their stature remains the same. The only thing which is being changed in this bill is that the perks and the privileges which are offered to the CECs and ECs, which are given to retired Supreme Court judges, those perks and privileges are being aligned with what should be of an ex-bureaucrat, not of an ex-SC judge. Basically, there are certain privileges that a CEC or an EC gets because of their parity with an SC judge, which is like 3 LTCs in a year. There's a IT benefit in your salary component. The government saying these perks will be removed, and in fact, it also government sources saying that EC has voluntarily already given up some of these perks, like the 3-year, 1-year pay, 3 times LTC or the IT benefit have already been given up. So in a way, the government is not changing much. It is just saying that it is aligning the CECs, ex-CECs, their stature with that of the ex-bureaucrats up to the level of the Cabinet Secretary. But clearly, there are divisions on this. Many parties have objected to it. And in fact, now the CECs, ex-CECs are objecting to it, saying the matter is about perception, about the independence of the EC, and such a step should be avoided.
Well, definitely, Aman. I'll request you to please hold on because we have some political reactions coming in on the same. Let's take a look.
हमने ऑल पार्टी फ्लोर लीडर्स का मीटिंग बुलाया था सरकार के तरफ से, और आप सब जानते हो कल से 5 दिन के लिए सेशन शुरू होने वाला है. 13th सेशन ऑफ 17th लोकसभा एंड 261st सेशन ऑफ राज्यसभा कल से शुरू हो रहा है. इसमें 5 सिटिंग्स है.
क्या तय हुआ है और क्या जिसको आप स्ट्रेटजी कहते हैं वो निर्भर करता है कितना हमको कॉन्फिडेंस में लिया जाता है सरकार द्वारा, कितनी चीज़ें बताई जाती हैं. दुर्भाग्य है कि ये सरकार अंत में सब बताती है, बहुत कम बताती है और हमेशा सब लोगों को रहस्य में रखने का प्रयत्न करती है. और ये भी नहीं बताया गया, स्पष्ट किया गया कि 19 तारीख को कुछ बिजनेस होगा कि नहीं. और उसके बाद जो बिल्स चर्चित हैं, जो प्रकाशित हैं, उन पर निश्चित रूप से डिस्कशन होगा.
Face-off between you and YSR Congress in the all-party meeting. What really transpired?
Oh yes, we tried to raise the issue of Chandrababu Naidu in the all-party meeting, how he was illegally arrested, how there was no evidence against him, false cases were put against him, and he's tried to, without following any due procedure of law, he was illegally put in remand. So when we tried to raise it in the all-party meeting, the YCP people didn't have the courage to listen to the truth. They don't have courage to listen to it in the state. They don't have courage to listen to it in the parliament also. So they showed it out. They were trying to shout it out. But we got support from everyone there, especially the chair also, Pralhaji. Everyone let me speak what I wanted to speak. So I'm thankful to that. And I've definitely put it forward that the central government has to look into this issue. This is a democracy which is being murdered here in Andhra Pradesh. So this is not just an issue of a state or not just one leader. This can happen in any other state, any other part of the country. So definitely central government should take cognizance of this act, where the state government and Jagan Mohan Reddy is misusing the power that they have right now and using CID, an institution run by the state government, to put false cases against opposition leaders.